Hi everybody, and welcome to the demo of Chroma. I'm going to try to make this video brief and just kind of go through and show you exactly what Chroma does out the box. So first thing here, we're on the Create tab. We're going to give this a product name. We'll call this Bose Ultra Open Earbuds. Product name does not really matter. Now, brand kits is where you could have your own logo in here if you want. I'm going to leave that blank for now. Here you can choose an image pool. I've created some images with the Bose earbuds, so I'm going to use that image pool. Down here is where you select the ad quantity that you want. If you select all here, you select all here, you're going to get 144 ad combinations here, which is a combination of these ads here. So you can use a URL, which you can paste your URL there. You could use text, which I like using text. So I'm just going to paste my text from Amazon about Bose Bluetooth headphones. I'm just going to basically paste it right in there. And that's it. I'm going to hit generate. Okay, and after about 60 seconds, you're going to land on this page here, which it brings you to your global settings here. So what you have here, what it first brings you to is the AI analysis and strategy. So this is the content that you put in. It completely analyzed it and it generated your ads based on the content that you put in. So we use the image pools, the Bose earbuds, which we create those image pools under image pools over here. You also have another image pool for people, which for testimonials and social media. That's the second image pool there. We'll use that in a second. So what you have here is all your global settings for your ads. When you ask to create 144 ads. As you can see, it created 144 ads for Bose. So you scroll down, it shows you your ads that you created here. They're all perfectly formatted, ready to be used. But of course, there's always some modifications that you might want to make. They could easily be sorted through here. You have your Instagram story, Instagram post, Facebook feed, LinkedIn post, Twitter header, display medium rectangle, display leaderboard, A4 flyer, Pinterest, YouTube thumbnail, TikTok video, and Google display. So if you scroll down through here, you have all of those ads here, every size that you could imagine for every platform. And as you can see, I use my image pool, so it's actually pulling up those images of the new Bose earbuds. Okay, so those are the designs. Of course, if there's other things that you want to do here, you have options. So for one thing that I like to do is I like to add my website. So you could just put like google.com here, and the text will be white, and I'll highlight it in, say, blue. And I'll hit apply. Now, as you can see, that added the website underneath the call to action. I'm going to see a little better. Put it down here. And the same with the website. You can highlight this. You can change all the color of your text, do your global settings up here, or you can go in here and individually edit each ad. Design, background. You can edit everything on here. Or you can do it on a global basis. So say you just wanted to format, say, your Instagram post. We can just select those 12 ads, and you only selected those 12 there, which is showing up because that's what we selected. And say we want to say highlight the text on here. We can highlight it in blue. Change the opacity. And we can just apply. And that changes the opacity for the headline text. You could do the same thing for the subline text. Just go up here and do the same thing for subline. You want it to be the same. You can change this and just type in the number here, which is 0400FF, and there you have it, and boom. And as you can see, I didn't change the opacity for the subheadline, so it's fully highlighted, which we can go up here if we wanted to change it. We can just bring that down to around there and highlight it. As you can see, that changed the opacity to both the headline and the subheadline. But as you are on your ads here, any of them, you can open this book up to all of the ad formats. But as you're here and you're seeing your ads, you also have the option right here to just share from right here. It's just going to prepare a shareable link, and you can just basically click on Pinterest and basically just share right there to your board. Same with all the other ones. You can quickly share. With your link. Okay. So after your ads are created and you're happy with your ads, you might want to come here and click Create a Sales Page. Okay, so with the sales page, you have a few options here. For one, you can get generated AI suggestions for SEO. We'll click on that. So once you click on that, it shows you some better options for headline. So it gives you a few good choices based on your content. We'll click that one. Call to action. It'll give you 6 different options. Unlock daily comfort, enhance your senses, experience open sound. Benefits, we can select all of these benefits. SEO for our titles and for our meta descriptions. We can choose a logo. We'll grab one of the images. Sorry for the phone call. So as you can come in here, you see you have the other options for image pools. So you're building your website, so we want to use our earbud images, but we don't want to use those for people. So we also have our professional pool for people, which is another image pool. We can also add a sales video. We can add a demo video. I'm not going to bother with that right now. We want to add a call to action link, so just grab my Amazon link, which everybody knows how to get that. Just going to throw it right in there. And basically tell it how many sections you want, between 3 to 4, 5, 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, or 9 plus. Change your color palettes. I'm going to go with an honest blue here. And some green. I like that minty look. And I'm going to change this to like an orangish fiery red. And that's it. Generate sales page. Okay, so here is the generated sales page right here, which is absolutely gorgeous. And these are pulled from your image pool for your people right here. And as you can see, the gender matches the person, so you don't have to worry about that. Here's your beautiful website design. Your call to action buttons are here, here, and at the top. Your frequently asked questions. Okay, so this sales page itself is live, so if you, and there's your live website. Okay, so now that you have a website to send traffic to, you also are going to need a video script, so we just click right.
Are those dollar bills on your shoes?
Like passing the gospel. Nobody has ever passed the gospel like this.
So when you talk like this, they get a.
Okay, so here is the 3 video scripts created. Here's the long script, 3,000 characters. Short video script, under 1,000, and your TikTok video script, YouTube meta descriptions. Here, and over here we have our brand kits for our logos. If we want to add our logos to our ads, we can by just set this as default, and when we actually go to create, we have that option here to choose our brand kit and our image pool. Over here you have templates, which you have a ton of different templates you can use if you don't want to have AI generated for you. You have your training here, you have your blogs here. Your image pools are something that you create prior to creating your ads, so you can upload up to 25 images to each image pool, and that's how that works. You can create an image pool for people, and you can create an image pool for products. Okay, and that's the gist of Chroma. There's a lot more features in here, like auto blogging, content calendar, AI copywriter, but those are all other features that once you get in, you'll be able to check them out. But that's it for the main portions of Chroma. It quickly generates 144 ads for you, which will be stored here under your projects. So these are all your generated ads with perfect copy already on them. They are ready to be used. If you want to highlight some of the text, you want to change some of the text around, you can stack the text. You can remove your call to action button with all these global settings up here. You can change the ad copy itself. If you want to put your own ad copy for all the ads, you can change that right here. The text colors, you can change them right here. Highlight the text, you can change it right here along with opacity. The background image, you can upload your own background image. You can use a solid color, or you can use AI to create your own image, or you can use stock images from like Upsplash and things of that nature. You can also use a background gradient between 2 different colors, and they have a pretty cool option for where you can lay out the gradients. You also have your global text copy layout, which you can change this to vertical stack words as well, and alignment for that. You also have the option for headline style and alignment, subheadline style and alignment, body's text style, call to action, website display and style, and global overlays. So if you want to add an overlay, say you want to add a particular cell, limited, free shipping, discount, you can add those overlays as well. Small, medium, or large. Give it a location. And you can apply the overlay. And if you want to have your overlays, that's what your overlays will look like. You can adjust those however you like. The rotation, you can bring it so it stands forward or backwards. You can change the degrees on the angle. You can change the color. So right now it's red. So say you want it to be a different color, say green. Just hit apply. And as you can see now, all the overlays have turned green and white at the limited time. But that's all optional. Everything on here, every piece of content on the ads is customizable, including colors, background, images, everything. Can include AI generated images, applied to all these are your global settings, or you can edit each ad individually. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you on the inside. Thanks. Bye.